Hi, everyone. My name is Rebecca Ross. I am the Director of Student Accessibility Services here at Widener University. I also work with our Office of Student Success. Today, I'm here with Kristina Dorsett. She's a librarian here at Widener's Wolfgram Library, and she's going to give us some insight about how to use the library's resources and make sure you know some of the inside tips that you can use in our library here. So, Kristina, do you want to talk a little bit about what you do at the library?
Sure, yeah. I am a research and instruction librarian. So that mainly means that I help people with whatever they need help with, for classes, for personal projects, for anything. We're, there as a person to help. So that's a lot of what I do. Specifically, I work with the health sciences. So that would be like physical and occupational therapy and nursing. So I do a lot of one-on-one assistance with research for term papers and for potential publications.
So if you had to have like 5 tips that you would give for incoming students who maybe aren't used to a higher education library, but particularly our library, what would those 5 tips be?
So first of all, we are online, and that's more than just you have online access to our books. We are actually online. We are there through virtual chat reference 7 days a week. So if we're not there when you need us, we will be there within the next 24 hours. So one way that you can find us is just by going to the library's website. A little icon will pop up and it'll say, hey, do you need help? And that's where you go. So yeah, we're more than just holding all of the books and journals hostage. We actually want to help people, especially when they need it the most. Other than that, we like to save you money as well. So we keep you from having to pay for papers. So if you ever come to something and it's like, to read this, you can pay this much.
Gotcha.
Don't. You can make a request for whatever it is through our interlibrary loan services, and then we can get you a digital copy within days at no charge. And then once you are back on campus, you can print out papers for free. The money's already loaded on the student ID cards. So we can get all of that ready for you, and you don't have to pay anything extra. We got you covered. Another thing is that we have books to read outside of just classwork. So we carry a lot of popular fiction and nonfiction titles. We also have a large young adult section and a lot of children's picture books. So with the recent civil rights movement, we've actually created an anti-racism reading list that has over 30 ebooks that you can access right now for free from the library's website. Through the social media networks, we've been pushing out this anti-racism reading list. And so some of it's children's books, like children's picture books. Oh, they're so good. I took an afternoon and I read 3 children's picture books and they all made me cry, but that's okay. Like, they were so stinking good. They were really good.
That's great.
So, I mean, even if reading like a full chapter book about something seems like too overwhelming, the picture books are killer. They're really good. And they're ebooks. They're completely free.
And I feel like for our education majors, that's probably great as far as lesson planning, but also our students with children or siblings or even nieces and nephews, I feel like it could be a resource way beyond academics.
Okay, the next thing is number 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I don't know if I've been doing numbers. Probably
I've been keeping track, so you're good. You're on 4 now, we're good.
So the liaison librarians, like myself, we're faculty members. And that's because we teach a lot. Like, we do a lot of teaching. We teach whole sessions for individual classes. We teach one-on-one for students when they need research help. And then we also do like full classes for the Widener community on APA style. And if you ever want like one-on-one help, you can find out who your librarian is by going to the library's homepage and looking under library faculty. It's one of the links on the left-hand menu. And then you just search for your major and then you send us an email. One-on-one session. We'll give you every tip we have in like an hour. You'll be an expert. It's like it's a whole new world. Now, last one. Okay, so the library is more than just a space for studying or sleeping. Even though
happen?
it's used for both of those things and we don't mind, like we don't mind at all.
What?
And like we have really cool spaces. We have cool spaces to like meet your friends and say, hey, you know, I'll be at Wolfgram. You know, I'll be on the main floor, I'll be on the lower floor. We've got a bunch of really cool furniture that's just come in, and some of it is like the pod seating that has the table that you can like put your stuff on, and it has outlets that you can plug everything into, and
That's
you're in a
amazing.
totally like isolated pod. We also have like events and celebrations and things like that, especially at the end of the semester. We'll do snacks at the library. We'll do different games and different things where you can like find a rubber ducky in the stacks and turn it into the librarian and you'll get a goodie bag. Other than that, we're actually going to be having our 50th anniversary of the Wolfgram Memorial Library building. So we've got a lot of stuff planned online and in person that are going to involve current students and alumni.
Nice.
So the best way to keep up with the things that we're doing is to follow us on social media. We're on Facebook at Wolfgram Memorial Library. We're on Twitter at Ask Wolfgram, and we're on Instagram at Wolfgram Library.
Hey, Henley.
No kisses. Be professional.
No kissing right now, I guess. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us and tell students a little bit more about how to get connected to the library. Is there any resources you have about how students can reach out and get connected?
Yeah, actually I do. If you want to email just to the library, you can email us at ask@widener.libanswers.com. Okay. But the easiest ways to get in touch with us are through text message or calling. So, hey, Henley. So you can text us. I'm going to read off the number at 610-624-5423. And you can send us a text message, just what you're looking for, and then we'll reply to you. Or you can call us at 610-499-4073. And if you call us, you're probably going to be sent to a voicemail, and then you leave a voicemail message with a number to call you back, and that's how we'll get back in touch with you.
Great. Hopefully students will reach out and you guys will be able to work together. That sounds great. I hope you have a great day, both you and Henley.
Thanks for having me, and good luck to all the first year students.